I guess we do, man. I guess we got to read it all. If we're going to do this like legit, like legitness, it starts like this. Wow. Okay. Very intense, very attractive red-headed lady.
We tell him.
Wakes up confused. Another hot red-headed lady comes in. Did I wake you up? Sorry, I hope you ate some herbs today. And she's coughing. She's all fucked up. And then tap on the shoulder. Oh, wait, is this a toddler? No, dude, I'm going to jail. Fuck, I fucked up.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Showing some concern for this little girl, she grips onto the blanket. She looks at us very nicely. We look back very nicely. Go back to sleep. I'll be back with more herbs tomorrow. And this lady's got a chain, a ball, the old ball and chain around her ankle. And then she walks out onto this giant cliff plateau and looks over Mondstadt, is what it seems to be. And up here in the sky, you can see Celestia. She got like a metal arm. Who is this chick? Yep, she looks right up at Celestia. Apprehensive. Kneels down to do something there. Oh. Kneel in penitence and offer a silent prayer is what she does. This chick was Lady Vanessa. I'm pretty sure she was the first acting Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius. Damn. Okay. So moving on here. Little girl. Vanessa. Lind. You should stay in the house. Look, Vanessa, it seems closer than before. Just talking about Celestia. Celestia, abode of the gods. It does seem close today. Oh shit, look at, you can see these dragons. Well, you should head back to the house, Lind. The gods will be pleased with your recovery. Oh, Vanessa. Will the gods grant you victory in battle if they're pleased? Can you choose not to go? Hey-oh! Hey-oh! I must fight for Lind and everyone. As for you, Lind, I'll be really pleased if you go back to sleep. Okay. It's pretty adorable. Swoosh! She goes off into the night. I'm assuming this is her lightning speed. Okay, some animals sniffing the air, confused. What's going on? They catch a whiff of a giant animal teleportation sigil. They try to run. Swoosh. Boom! Fucking Venti appears. Middle of the night. With some feathers and shit. How long have I slept? Okay, and then this introduces Mondstadt, Crown of the North. In the very beginning, Archon of the Winds Barbados scattered the snow, clove the mountains, and sowed the grains, allowing his wandering kin to live off the bounties of this land. The Wind Archon then imparted his freedom to the people. They brewed wine, built windmills, and wove the flying wings. Okay. He then set aside special festivals and celebrations to give his people joy after days' hard work. Pleased with what he had achieved, the god then took his lyre and set off for the wilderness. Boom. Prologue of the songs in the wind or whatever. This doesn't even look like it's Genshin, what's happening here. But all of that took place thousands of years ago. Mondstadt is now ruled by powerful magnates. Magnates? Led by Lord Lawrence. Who the fuck is this loser? The nobles own vast amounts of wealth and power, which they then use to enslave the people. The holy days that Barbados set aside for the common folk are now exclusive privileges for the rich and corrupt. Typical politics. But the city also faces external threats. Ursa the Drake has attacked Mondstadt for many years. The Magnates know they're safe as they own the means to appease the evil dragon. But recently, the dragon and its demonic minions had become rather active. So, as usual, Lord Lawrence and his... Is it magnets, really? Like, magnets came up with a plan. Maybe I just can't read? Am I just that stupid?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Magnets? Magnets? Okay, Mondstadt. South Plaza Commercial District. Right? Seems like the kids are happy. Uh-huh. And then here's fucking Barbados. And that will be 5 silver for the bard. And this guy's pissed because Barbados fucking jams on that lyre. Since silver is rare, the song for this square don't fetch 100 apples. Grown with living care.
Hey!
Just one? No, that's worth 10 coins. But I'll offer you 1 coin discount for that fine tune, Master Bard. Picky audience, one must admit. Another tune then, to make you submit. This motherfucker just talks in rhymes. Oh boy, should I sing it? How can one sing songs of pleasure in the lands of gnashing teeth? The gods were gone and left no treasure, except for carts of ashen grief. Thus fine songs lack rules for measure, and no dreams do the folks believe. Grief and believe, I mean, if you bend the word a little bit, you can make it rhyme, you know, but if you just say it, it's not really. Okay, these guys are dead inside, and the kids are not. In trepidation, the wind still sings. Fear not the darkness that evil brings. Oh, and then we see the main bitch back here. Feel on your skin the breaths of spring, herald of freedom and the bane of kings. And she's getting the herbs for Lind in town. That makes sense. I like how she's naked, of course. Doth this please you? Despite a complaint or two, it says down over here. This guy's still a little apprehensive. Another song, please! Fine work, I must admit, since you pleased my little girl. I suppose I can part with an apple. Wise choice, but make it a few. Lad, I know you're not from these parts. Word of advice, not everyone here is as friendly as I. One can hardly find any honest folks left. What do you mean? What happened to this city? Nothing much, Master Bard. Everyone's gone, and it's deathly quiet. Make no mistake, they will keep it this way. The city is in pieces, just as the Lord and his magnets want it to be. And then he's, I don't know, daydreaming of silhouettes of people. But since you asked, what is happening to this city? Okay, you already asked that. I don't understand. Ludi Harpatastum will be held at the Heights today. What? Did you just say Ludi Harpatastum? A most famous festival for girls and boys. Known for having 15 days of games and joy. And obviously he's fucking stoked about this, okay? I'm assuming this is like a flyer or some background on it. It's Ludi Harpastum is a carnival of songs, wine, and flight. The champion of the game will then choose a young maiden. Oh, I want to play. At the climax of the festival, the maiden will throw the Harpastum into the crowd. The lucky lad who picks it up will be richly rewarded and receive 1 year's worth of good fortune. Wow, totally based off real-life marriage, okay. And after that, we all get to join a night-long feast, with bards singing of wondrous times when the world was at peace. Hold on, lad. So why do we dally? At the Ludi, shall we rally? Ludi? Ludi. It's time to party. If you insist on going to the Ludi, then listen well. Do not touch that ball. The festival is not meant for us small folk. The magnets will not like you taking part in their joy. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is a fucked up story, is what this is. I hear and heed your advice, dealer of apples. Look at Venti's pose. He's like, looking back over his shoulder. With his ass out a little bit. But if you think yourself a gentle soul, then my rhymes can best those of Barbados. Do as you wish, lad. It's been a while since any tongue dared to grace the songs of the wind. Okay, so this is the festival going on. He gets there, gets the heart past him this year. Young Lord Lawrence will be getting it again for the 5th time. That spoilt lordling is such a pig. He's been taking what he fancies, and now he's after the girls as well. Hush. What happens to the girl? What happens to the girl? You're not from these parts? No, sir. The old tradition where the champion chooses the maid to toss the heart past him. Right? Those traditions are over, young Barca Lawrence, son of the city lord, canceled the games. Oh, whoa, hold on. Those traditions are over. Young Barca Lawrence, son of the city lord, canceled the games. He now chooses a girl to his liking and gets the heart past him himself. That's not the end of it. After the feast, he'll take that poor lass home and, rail it home. Fucking just... Barca Lawrence, son of the city lord, Barbados thinks to himself. Shove. Okay, he shoves his way into the crowd. This tower looks pretty new. The statue's still here. I suppose it's safer to have the girl toss the ball from up there. Crowds can get pretty wild at times. And then there's the girl up in the tower. There she is. She tosses the ball. Plop. Oh, this fat little stinky fucking hamster turd. Look at him. His look so fits the part. Nobody's picking up the ball. Oh, right, the apple dealer told me this loot eye is not meant for the people. This fat lard must be Barca the lordling. Your reign of greed ends here, porkling. Oh, dude. All right, Mark. Maybe Venti's not that bad then. All right. So he picks it up. How dare you? That's my ball, you foul peasant. I can't find your name on this ball. What you gonna do? Thus spake the rules, ancient and clear. The one picks up the ball deserves the prize and some beer. Let's fucking go. Venti's gangster right now. Who the hell are you to talk about my rules? Oh, talk to me about rules. I'm Venti, the bard, traveler musician, and rhyming star. Just a beggar with songs. Hand the ball over and I'll consider forgiving your slights. Mighty gaze of ignore. Foul villain. Do you know who I am? I'm Barca Lawrence. I'm heir to the most powerful dynasty of Mondstadt. We are the city's divine and stalwart defenders against Ursa the Drake. Wow. Impressed I may be, this ball belongs to me. Games are meant to be played by the rules, but perhaps you miss that while sleeping through school. Vile knave! Get him! Arrest this foreign knave. What is knave? Don't let him get away. Oh shit, I just fucking had a brain fart. Don't let him get away with this. Need to get away from the crowd. Boom! Right into some big old titties. Hold on, I think my food's here. He goes, did I just run into a brick wall? And then here's this fucking hunk of a woman standing above him with a bag like, who are you? She looks down at him surprised because obviously he just fucking ran into her. And he says, a flame touched Muritan here? And then he notices the chains and shackles. You all right? Good lady, your heart of stone. Luckily for me, I didn't break any bones. Oh, fucking Venti, stop rhyming, dude. You know what happens if you rhyme to a girl? Like if you just walk up to a girl and you're like, "Can I buy you a drink? Maybe it'll bring you to the brink of getting into bed and give me some head." Like, that girl is going to walk away. It's not gonna work. She's gonna fucking scoff and I'm out. Eminem will beg to well, but he's Eminem. You know, he's Eminem. Fucking running a porch and a scorch and a borch and a get the fucking, you know, that's Eminem. That's different. He's Eminem. Hold it right there. And he takes cover behind her because she's a fucking babe. And then here comes this little fucking turd. De Loenzan, Lion's Tooth. Curses. People say the Lion's Tooth has never tasted defeat in the arena. These savage slaves are quick to anger. Step aside if you know what's good for you, slave. I know you speak our tongue. Obey the lord of the city and hand over that cur. All right, I'm leaving. You'll be sorry. Wait, what? Hold on. So he said this and then she just stood there and stared at him. And then he was like, okay, I won't fuck with you. I'm out. Right? Because of this look right here. Like, if you take a step, I'm gonna fuck you up. She gasps, looks behind her. Venti's taking a peek. Time to make an artful escape. Sister Vanessa, you're back. Here are your herbs. Oh, no. And then Vanessa says, here are your herbs. Huh? Listen, people. Psst, 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 psst. That is all. I now leave Lind to your care. She walks away silently. Stop right there, slave. I told you that you'll be sorry, right? I got my lord father to buy you and your clan. You belong to the House of Lawrence now. She was bought. That's pretty fucked up. Oh, and then somebody singing. Herald of freedom and the bane of kings, feel your skin in breaths of spring. Barbados busts in the fucking house. He's like, hey, remember me? I'm the guy with the apples. And then he plops down right next to her. She's a little apprehensive. He goes, well, we talked at the same time. Jinx, you owe me a fucking Coke. I'll go first. Thank you for what you did this morning. If it weren't for you, I would not have escaped that lordling. That fat, thick, sausage stuffing fucking, I just can't speak. But helping me seems to have landed you in prison. Prison matters not to me. I'm a slave warrior. I'm a slave warrior of the arena. This entire city is just a bigger prison for my kin and I. And stop the rhymes. It irks me. I told you. The women do not like the rhymes, okay? Unless you're Eminem. Fucking a Porsche and a Gorsh and a fucking Storch and a fucking snort. And it doesn't work. All right, warrior. This temper of yours is very Muritan. Muritan? Aye, a strong and proud people who dwell on the volcanic slopes of the west. Okay, so the children of Muritan, the Lady of Fire, are a hardy people blessed with a head of fiery red hair. But they are few in number and seldom seen in the north. Okay, a Muritan. Are there any Muritans in Genshin? Wait, do we have any redheads? Amber's brown hair. Who? Oh, Diluc. Diluc is a Muritan. The Lady of Fire? She's also the Lady of War. Back in those days, warriors from every tribe would perform rites of combat and celebrate victories in her name. Come to think of it, she can be pretty obnoxious at times. You speak as though you're from those times. How old are you? Yeah, 3,000 years or so. Speaking of which, where is your elder? He should have taught your people these knowledge. He should have taught your people these knowledge. Shouldn't it be he should have taught your people this knowledge? For as long as I can remember, my people have spent generations wandering the seas of grass. The elders taught us that we need to survive. Everyone was hungry. There's no time for legends or stories. The art of combat. Oh, so how did you and your kin end up in Mondstadt? In a winter 10 years ago, we were hounded by Ursa the Drake, who starved us for 4 days. Wow, that was quite a tale. I guess I should introduce myself. The name's Venti, a bard who sings for the people. Here's my partner, a lyre I call De Hermel, or the Heavens of Common Tongue. Wait, did you name your lyre? You fucking loser, is what she's saying right now. Hear me, fiery-haired dame. Every being deserves a name to be called upon, and when woven into a song, and then woven into a song. So, will you share your fair name? Vanessa. I'm thinking about adding your name to the songs, Vanessa. My name wouldn't rhyme well. How about this? Will you be my friend, Vanessa? Friend? I suppose we can start with that. Hey, there's his in. Hey, he's in there. Celestia. And so the great heroes will be chosen by the gods to dwell with them in Celestia. They will become immortal and protect the world with the gods. So pray, for the gods will hear the faithful. I offer these words. This is a memory of hers when she was a little girl, obviously. But the gods did not hear us. Can you tell me something about Celestia? Venti looks a little apprehensive to say anything in this next panel here. Right here. Perhaps we should leave this place first. You know that awkward laugh that they do in Animal? There's plenty of time for songs about Celestia. I'll stay here. House Lawrence is our current master. My kin will be punished if I run away. My final battle will be held tomorrow. According to our contract, I'll just need to win 12 battles, and they will give my people freedom. Listen to reason, Vanessa. You are dealing with people who cheat in a ball game. Are you asking me to abandon Linda and my kinspeople? Why was it Lind in the previous frames, on the previous pages, but now it's Linda? I cannot do that, Venti. Vanessa, staying will be a poor choice. Leave with me and I'll guarantee freedom for our people. For your people. We've heard these words before. Most of my kin had forgotten what it even means to be free. We must fight and calm our own freedom. We cannot beg for it. We must not kneel for it. Freedom is given freely. Freedom given freely is only a guise for another shackle. Well, since you've put it this way, I'm afraid I must part ways with you here. What did he do? Did he pick the lock? He picked the lock or something. Right? He turns away and he goes, heh heh. Okay, it's the morning. Hey, slave! Rise and shine, redhead. Time for you and your sorry kin to fight the final battle. Me? And my kin? Oh no, dude. Move it, you savages. Get this dirty lot outside the city wall. Faster. The people can't wait to see you fight. Lion's Tooth Vanessa is the announcement. Right? I, Lord Lawrence, hereby announce your final challenger, Ursa the Drake. Despite slighting my son, I'm a forgiving master. Defeat the Drake, and you'll win freedom for you and your people. Easy, right? It's not bad. It's not. I mean, I'm sure there's worse laughs out there. No way! Murderer! Alright, let's up the ante. If you defeat the Drake, I'll hand over my property and the keys of Mondstadt to you. and I am not generous, O Lord am I not generous, O Lord Vanessa? He says sarcastically. Ting! Right? Throws a sword down to her. They will kill us. We're going to die. Squeak! Fucking dragons, I guess. Give them a fair fight! Lord Lawrence, the small folks are rioting. Ha! Let them riot. I've promised Great Ursa an offering for lasting peace. If anyone wants to be a hero, throw him outside the walls with those savages. Pair up, fighters. Keep the elderly and children in the center. She's smart. She's very tactful. She says, come on, this is how we're, this is some gladiator shit. Okay? Stay together!
If we stay together, we survive.
Have you guys ever seen Gladiator? Back to the city! Loose arrows! There's no retreat from this arena! Multiple people got hit. Thwomp. Okay, that was pretty bad. And then she fucking, cuts the head off this. Dude, she's fucking blood rage right now. She's fucking, she can't hear nothing. Just death. You know what I mean? She's outraged. She's killing motherfuckers. The hour is nigh. Children under the desolate sky. Okay, look at Venti right here. Tell me this doesn't match his face. It does. It fucking does. I hate this picture of Venti. I fucking hate this picture. I cannot help it. I do not like this picture. Okay, but what's really happening here? Okay, so Vanessa is on the battlefield here, I guess, or in this open field. Fucking the Drake dude, and then Venti swoops in, looking all like that. Vanessa goes, huh? Ting diddling ding ding. Let the winds of let the winds be your guide. Whoa! Boom! Fucking wind super slash is what it looks like. Vade retro braco. And then he's just there, drum 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 drum. And then the Drake flies off. Venti, how did are you the wind god? And then he gives her an apple. Vanessa. Oh. Can I add your name to the songs this time, Vanessa? I see. I'm happy to be a part of your songs, Venti. You'll be more than just a part. You are the hero of this new saga. And then he's gone. You fought bravely for the freedom of your people, so allow me to fight for your freedom as well. After all, we're very good friends. With a wink. Before I leave, Lord Lawrence, you said that if Vanessa wins, you will hand over your property and the keys to Mondstadt as well, right? Play by the rules, for the gods are no fools. And so peace and order was restored to fair Mondstadt, just as I intended when I raised the city after the first wars. My children deserve the joy of songs and dance, and the right to overthrow vile tyrants, to defend justice and fight against odious, flame-haired Vanessa vowed the Ordo Favonius. Does entering Celestia make you a god? At the end of the sagas of flame-haired Vanessa, the gods gave her a seat in Holy Celestia. Wait, what? Hold on, look at this. At the end of the sagas of the flame-haired Vanessa, the gods gave her a seat in Holy Celeste. But it would have worked if you would have just spelled out her whole name. At the end of the sagas of flame-haired Vanessa, the gods gave her a seat in Holy Celestia. It would have worked. Right, the Ordo Favonius is the Knights of Favonius. Yeah. In other distant worlds... Wait, what? In other distant worlds? How the fuck do you know about distant worlds? Pangu. What is that from, dude? That's from a Disney movie or something. Pangu. In other distant worlds, Pangu gave his blood to form the rivers and seas. The gods sacrificed Purusha and cut his body to pieces, and then fashioned all living beings with those parts. She gasps. The brain of the giant Ymir became clouds. Their sacrifices seeded life in the unliving cosmos. These songs sing of the primeval ones. Okay, she's entering. Spirit fucking hawk. Boom. Flies out of the building. Looks right by Venti. Gives him a glint. She's still keeping watch over Mondstadt after all these years. Oh shit. Oh shit. Now this is like, I get it. Okay. This is current. So like okay. Yeah, she's still watching or keeping watch over Mondstadt after all these years. Venti's telling the traveler what we just read, that whole story essentially. Now I wonder if the world became a little bit stronger. She always hoped to see that happen. Hey, that was a good first chapter. This is when she ascended to Celestia, and that place was Celestia. Right. That was good, dude. I actually like that chapter. That was cool. Yeah, that was really good. Really? Was it what, did I do an okay job reading it? Was it like legible, easy to understand? Or did I just fucking suck it up? Guys, there was no moaning. What are you talking about?